I'll often align when it comes to parenthood. And it's okay if you're not. Right?
No, we're not. We're not. At all. Because we're products of completely different
Which is my question.
upbringings and parenting. And I was very much like, my mother was, I'm the third child, so my mother was not working as much, but she was working a lot.
Sure.
And, there were nurses and nannies in my upbringing.
Yeah.
Kunal's, I don't think, even knew that there's a nurse for anyone who's not a sick adult. He's like, there are nurses for children as well. And bedtime, 8 o'clock for us growing up. Kunal was like, we have no bedtime. Children fall asleep when they're tired, when they're sleepy, and they should be able to sleep anywhere. Doesn't matter. You don't have to create from 7 o'clock. The house is dark. There's like a sign that says, don't ring the bell after 7. Nobody comes to our house at 7 o'clock. He's like, I leave my bedroom and पूरा घर अंधेरा क्यों है? इनायत तो अपनी कमरे में है, वो सो रही है. But why are we all being put to bed at 7 o'clock? Reading to her for like 45 minutes. He's like, I don't read. Nobody read me stories. I will tell her a story from my imagination. When I was like, read her a book. So, and it has taken me many years to understand that there's value in his style of parenting as well. I didn't think that there was in the beginning. I really didn't. I didn't. I was like, please just do it the way I want to know. I've studied this. मतलब मैं ऑक्सफोर्ड गई हूँ, मुझे पता है. अच्छा माँ क्या होता है मुझे पता है. But he's like, please. And to his credit, he let me take the lead, but he also ignored me. But not in an unkind way. In a very firm but kind way.
Yeah.
He said, please, let me be the parent that I want to be. And it requires, like they say, it takes a village. You can't just have one kind of parenting.
Yeah.
And you can't have one influence on your child. I'm saying this to you, I don't believe myself even when I'm talking to you. Because I really think that I'm the best.
But you are the best, and he also is not bad, maybe.
Yeah.
Not today, you'd say he's a good father.
I think he's an excellent father. And I think that there are many things that he can do better than me. I'm still trying to believe what I'm saying.
This clip has to be sent separately. Kunal himself.
Yeah. He will be like, for sure.
I think you're lying. I'll just say see the advantages of sending me a voice message is you get a whole one paragraph of compliments, Kunal.
That's true. See, it's true. It's
Kunal,
true. It's true.
we're going to cut this.
Because of this, yeah.
So, I'm going to cut this.
I must be like, what is in this salad that you're making me eat?
Yours is like a modern family that the world would believe in. It's the whole family. It may not be perfect according to what the world thinks, but you guys are really happy and living your life. When I see a picture of all of you all together, whether it's Karina, you, your mother, your sister, Saif, their children, all of them, Ibrahim, so, Sarah.
There are probably only 3 pictures that exist in the world with all of us in it. I know one of them. My mother's 80th birthday. I think my mother's 79th birthday.
Yeah, I'm trying to see one of those pictures.
I'm wearing a purple dress.
Not all is not there, but यहाँ पे except for Ibrahim,
हाँ, see, सब होना बहुत मुश्किल है.
बहुत मुश्किल है. But there are a few. So I was trying to
Yeah,
take
this
out.
is my mother's 80th.
This is your mother's day. It's still nice, no, to have those moments. It's the world is going after perfection and looking at what their idea of family is. I think this is great.
We are all members of big families in India. Everybody will know when you have the whole family together, it is great is one way to describe it. It is chaotic. Somebody will have a fight with somebody. Somebody will be crying in the corner somewhere. Somebody will not like that photograph that goes on Instagram, etc., etc. So there's chaos. There's chaos to have any big family together. All family dynamics are weird and imperfect. But of course, there's beauty in capturing that moment.
And beauty in capturing also. And I was trying to see an Ibrahim picture. I did find one.
My mother's 79th birthday. Oh, this is, so this is on Rakhi. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, very cute. And again, we make an effort
I
to
love
come
it.
together.
We have to. And you always write these really cool things like, hum no saath hai.
Yeah, and it's not ChatGPT, guys. My captions are not ChatGPT, they're me.
And like family matters. Very, very cute, a little filmy.
Yeah.
And all of that. But what I also see, like I said, he's very open about the way, he also cracks jokes about how like you have so many children. Plus I was cracking those jokes about how like
I called him the quad father.
I love that. Yeah. But they have managed to navigate through all of that. And I think that is the lesson that I take from all of it.
I think that it's like, we have these discussions all the time on how to be real. And I think especially as actors being role models, now we all know our teachers and our parents should be our role models, but it's a fact that actors and celebrities are role models today. We may like it or we may not like it, but people do look to actors and copy them in many ways, which is why I feel like we have to be more responsible. We are held to a higher standard sometimes. We may want to be real, but we should choose the brands that we endorse carefully, posts that we put out there. And I think it's very important to be real and imperfect often, because I think people connect with messy, people connect with what is real. So when they see a picture of Kareena, for example, which is a Diwali picture where Jay is a blur and Tim is doing some Batman move and Bhai is talking about something. That's the reality of it. That manicured, curated image is also nice, but that is just a snapshot. That's not the whole world. That's definitely not reality.
What happened to Saif in that house was obviously terrifying. There is no doubt. I would want to ask you, आपको क्या लग रहा था? Of course, आपको डर लग रहा था. It must have been very scary for you. But the aftermath of an incident like that, I think, is for the whole family. You kind of like, it's kind of scarring, I feel. And then you, of course, try to heal from it. I see how they decided to not show the children anymore, not deck it anymore. And it's so understandable. How was it for you, Soha? Because, of course, it's bothersome. How did you deal with that?
I don't know how many people know this, but my own house was broken into the year my father died, in 2011. And Kunal was there and he caught the thief.
Oh my
and the thief was convicted. So I just thought it was strange. I do feel Mumbai is a safe city and I've felt very safe growing up. But it's odd for my mother to have had 2 children, homes been broken into. So like you think, "Yeah, मेरे साथ तो नहीं होगा." Then like, अच्छा मेरे साथ भी हुआ है और आपके साथ भी हुआ है. So this is something to think about. I think the best way to think about it, the best way to heal from it is what my brother said himself in his interview, which is it was very unfortunate that it happened, terrifying that it happened, but when you think about it, it was the best possible outcome. He was grievously injured, but nothing that he didn't heal 100% from. Of course, the trauma of it is something that is not visible. Those scars are not visible, and that will take time, and everyone will process that differently. I think it was not just, of course, he's family to me, he's my brother, but the whole city sits up and takes notice when something happens to a public figure. And societies all over were saying, how do we improve security? We need CCTV cameras. We need to improve our sense of security. We need to block all the weak points and vulnerable points. So that's something that made everyone sit up and take notice. I really feel कि अभी ऐसा हुआ है, तो hopefully nothing else will happen for some time. Like you feel like it's not going to happen to us again.
So they're scary for children, no. Like that part I was just like, yeah, so scary for children. You think like, how will they understand that?
Yeah.
I hope they do, right?
Yeah, of course. And processing things is very different, I think, for adults and for children.
100%. But they said, like they keep saying, you are the one who gives advice to everybody. You all have been asked questions on nepotism throughout your life, and Sarah Ibrahim have been, and they'll continue to do. Do they come to you for advice sometimes as well? Because I don't know. Do they?
No.
Have they ever?
My own daughter doesn't come to me for advice.
Maybe eventually she will. You're a very wise person.
I think so. But no, and I think that, no, definitely Sarah and Ibrahim have not come to me for advice.
Because, the amount of trolling that they have also gone through.
Yeah.
It's with Zeb, you and everything.
Yes, absolutely. They don't, what we're there for is not giving advice, but support. And I think,
Good way to say.
we're there all the time and for each other, so whether it was what happened with Bhai, whether if it's a film doesn't go the way you anticipate it to, we've all experienced ups and downs in our lives. All of us, whether you're a film person or not. Failure is a very important part of life. And a very important learning as well. So I think all you can do is just be there for each other, and that's why these moments, these photographs, and the days that, precede that photograph or after that photograph are so precious. To just remind each other that at the end of the day, we're not products that you're selling. We're people, and we connect as people.
Absolutely. I'd like to end it by asking this to you. You have a podcast that is starting. Like I said, you already saw Kunal giving the sweetest wish for Soha. We all incredibly are cheering for you. I definitely am, Soha. What is it that you want your audience to kind of take over from the conversations? What are you hoping to bring alive through getting these wonderful women, things that you have gone through, things that they have gone through, and to probably in a way make the society a little bit more aware, a little bit more better?
Yes, I think the idea is to create a community and have conversations that are about issues that matter to us as women. But those conversations include men and are for men as well, because I really do believe in walking together.
Of course.
And, so there are my favorites, wonderful episode that we had on oncology, one that we had on IVF and surrogacy and adoption. Because something that I've noticed is that women, for example, put themselves through so much trying to get pregnant. And one thing that you should ask yourself is, do you want to be pregnant or do you want to be a mother? And they're two very different questions, because there are ways of becoming a mother without being pregnant or without getting pregnant in the conventional way.
Absolutely.
And there are things that modern medicine allow us, empower us now. So that and many other things we have explored. Uncomfortable subjects sometimes, whether it's suicide prevention, whether it's domestic abuse, to more conventional issues like nutrition and physical fitness. But everything that affects us and that makes us like this very unique, complex thing called a woman.
Please listen to our podcast and to her podcast.
Yes,
we need to
there's
have
space for all of us.
all of us
to speak.
And I love it. Like you said, I'm cheering for you. All
Thank
the
you,
very
Rudhani.
best. Please do more of this. We love you, and I will always admire you. Thank
Thank
you
you so much. Thank you, Rudrani.
Thank you.